From your perspective, how much it's important for a career perspective?
So I was not comfortable, and I was nothing I can say in English. But somehow I
Learning English is important for clearing the interview, for getting into any corporate field, and for any.
why should not I start English then? Right. Then
Mhm.
I downloaded 2 and 3 application.
Hi, Jitu, how are you doing?
Yeah, I'm doing well. Thanks for asking. What about you?
Yeah, I'm also doing great. As we are meeting first time, so it would be better that we'll start with the introduction. So give me a brief intro.
Yeah, this is. Thank you so much for giving me the wonderful opportunity to introduce myself. First of all, my name is Jitendra Kumar Charasia, but people call me Jitu, my chin name, and also you can call me Jitu. And I originally come from Bihar, and but as of now, I'm staying in Noida, Sector 62, and here I'm doing job as well as I'm continuing my study and recently completed my graduation in Bachelor of Computer Application from Muzaffarnagar district in UP. I think it's enough for now.
Yeah, it's very great enough because you have given so much information that we can proceed the conversation. I
Thanks
think
a
you
lot.
are sleepy still because there is no energy in your voice. Is it right?
Yeah, right. No, I'm energetic, but maybe it's because of my. It's not
I'm
clear.
not sure about it, but seriously, you are feeling sleepy. Okay, fine, it's happened.
Yeah,
That's why I
I'm
asked if you
feeling
are
sleepy
comfortable or
because I had a night shift, right? And I have completed night shift, and now it's time to sleep.
not. Say something about your personal journey of English and what motivate you to learn this language and how you have started.
Okay, that's a very fantabulous question for me. Yeah, actually, as everyone knows that in Bihar, most of the people they are not fully aware of English. And when I took admission in BCA, so I was not comfortable, and I was nothing I can say in English. But somehow I started, and you can see a person, a student who have completed their 10th, 12th from Bihar board, and I studied my 10th, 12th, yeah, each and everything schooling in Hindi medium. So I was nothing in English. But after getting admission in BCA, and when I was in my first class of BCA first semester, so there were lots of students who passed 12th, okay, till the 12th in English medium totally. They were fluent that
Seriously,
time. So that time curiosity came in my mind, and I thought that why should not I start English then? Right? Then
but
I downloaded 2 and 3 application. One of my friends suggested me, if you want to improve your English, so first you have to clear. You should have clear and cut idea about basic grammar. Then I said that, yeah, actually I don't have I didn't have any kinds of uh, grammatical part of English, right? But somehow I learned from YouTube. I followed uh, uh, 6 and 7 channels. Okay,
right, right.
and learned basic and downloaded 1 and 2 application. Still, I remember I first downloaded application. The application name was I Speaking English, but there was a lots of gathering. Na, like if you connect with anyone like online, so
I understand.
people mostly boys try to connect with girl, right? So I did
Girls,
not
right.
get that much chance to improve my English. So later, after 1 and 2 months later, I got admission in American Institute, where I cleared my basic. And then to be honest, in the starting, I didn't know what is the difference between does, did, and do. Right? I thought
Okay.
that all are same. Right? Yeah. So that was a very fantabulous journey for me.
Next question is that is there any particular resources and particular tools which you will suggest for a beginner, like who has just started learning English or like who wanted to improve their English?
For beginners, if they want to improve their English, so just you need to have a basic grammar like tense, active and passive, and modal verbs, right? Like could, should, would. If you have basic knowledge like that, so you can improve your English by talking, but you have to focus on your speaking part. If you more speak, you will learn more. If you can't speak, you can't learn more, right? So you have to focus more and more on your speaking part. That's it, I can say.
Yeah, you're right. Actually, I have seen most of the people in the starting, they start focusing on the grammars and all. They start learning the set of rules and making the notes, but they could not able to speak the English because they don't try to even speak, just learn the grammar, making the rules of the grammars and all, but they never utilize that rule actually into the speaking. So they suffer there. That is what I have seen, like many of the people they are doing, right?
Yeah, absolutely right. I totally agree with you, right? But first, you have to start. If you can't start, and if you keep starting that, if I start my English journey and while making mistake, while speaking, I make many mistakes. So what people think? So don't think about people, यार. हमेशा लोग कहने वाले कहते हैं ये.
Exactly. Like initially when I was also learning, so I got criticized like, कि हाँ भाई कैसा बोल रहा है ये वो, kinds of, because obviously we are not born as an English speaker, right? We are just
Absolutely
learning
right.
second language, and I think people who are listening us, they should really appreciate us, right? We are making effort to learn another language rather than we are having one language which we are very fluent in it. And even we don't know one language, we know more than a one language, right? Our native
Mm.
language, even Hindi. So like people should appreciate because we are learning something new thing. But I have seen like people criticize. That's not good thing, right?
Do you know what? Mostly, you can see in every platform, you can see easily Biharis. They are curious. They are more curious to learn. They are improve English, and they are good. Yeah, I have seen many people, many students. They are good at English, so they are impressions. Right
Right,
for
right.
me.
Because in the
So,
group itself, there are many, like most of the
ah,
Biharis are there, right? And they're actually trying best, seriously. Because when I been in that group, I was like, कि मैं बिहार में हूँ, seriously. Like being in the part of the Bihar, I was like, I met you also there. I said, क्या ही चल रहा है यार, सब बिहारी लोग इधर ही आ गए हैं क्या? It's
everywhere
really,
is Bihari.
yeah. It is right, but in the for the learning purpose and the effort they are making to learn the language and for their career growth, it's really inspired me also कि हाँ सब कर रहे हैं यार तो हमें भी करना चाहिए, right? So it's great. Okay, so how, like, as we are talking कि हाँ English is important and we are learning it. So from your perspective, how much it's important for a career perspective?
Okay, so the next question is how is it important for me and for you? Actually, we both are uh, belong from same background. Like
Correct.
you are doing BTech and I have completed my graduation in BC, right? So we have a technical background, right? So it's very important for us. If you have any interview, so you have to clear your all rounds in English medium. Right? You have to speak in English. That's the main reason, first reason. Right? If you
Mhm.
don't have English knowledge, so you are not able, you are not even able to shortlist your resume. They will not select your resume. It's the first things, and because each and everything depend on the English.
Learning English is important for clearing the interview, for getting into any corporate field, and for any job and any kinds of MNC companies, right? So English is
Absolutely
important
right.
in the interview. Great, man. It was nice. So any
Yeah,
question do
it's
you
a
have that you can ask? Yeah.
okay. Yeah, I have so many questions for you. Okay, the first question is that yeah, in the starting, in the beginning, I asked the question about your English. Who inspired you to learn
I
English,
told you, like, yeah,
and how did you get admission in BTech?